there's like that very like small percentage chance the Bagon will show up.
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
Oh. Ugh.
Hello,
here you
ladies
are.
and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehcast, and oh, what a Metley Crew week. Okay, so now I'm going to have to go over and check out the stream on my phone to make sure that things are actually going correctly. Because for some reason, don't know why, I just can't see the...
Up, Kumatora feeling feverish again. Ring around the rosy, pockets full of posy. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Okay, I'm gonna hit back now. Hey, and we're actually working. Okay.
Woo!
So.
By the way, I'm on my channel, Alex.
Okay, so I presume... Yeah, I saw. I presume that I'm here. So, let's see. How much money do we have? We have 30 grand.
A sec,
I
I'm gonna...
can get the last of the implants. I can buy a drone. I can buy an extra life.
Alex, I've got... Your thumbnail suggests Sonic Heroes.
Sonic... Yeah! Oh, I changed it twice! YouTube, I changed the thumbnail twice. Why did you change it back? I can't fix that now. I'm in the game.
Alright, let's go into the revitalization chamber again, because I know I'm not taking damage.
I can't buy a Magma minigun. More's the pity, but I do have, well, all this other stuff available to me.
So last night, we ended up watching one of the best episodes of BTAS.
It has been since April of last... That wouldn't have been last year. It would have been like two years ago now. Oh, it's been a while since I last played this game. I didn't finish it last time, so I am going to try and do that tonight.
Well, probably as much as you can, I guess. If I'm guessing.
No, I was on the last level.
Oh, right.
I think. Anyways.
What? Duster! No, you're not supposed to turn around!
Wow, I love how he just has that smug look on his face.
No! Oh dear.
Oh.
Finally!
Okay, I get it. So if his back is turned, they end up taking more damage.
Yep. Level up!
Woo!
Level up!
Down.
Level 1. Maximum level.
Maximum overdrive.
Oh, you mean maximum over Saiyan?
Yes, that too.
What do you mean you're supporting us 100%?
Oh, right, those are the... Aren't these... These are the, monster spawners. Oh, man. I died.
Well, how tragic. Not telling the captain. 1, 2, 3, not it. Hello?
All right, that's what the dynamite was. It has been a little while.
Nobody? Come on.
I was completely...
I am disappointed in all of you.
I'm
Oh,
gonna tell the captain he's gonna beat you up!
Dead!
Well, that was fun.
Oh, David, you gotta do the J spit, and then I'll follow up with the we get it. You're from Space Australia.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I'll just say it. What the bleeding now? We
No,
have an
I-
Roy rip snorter here, and this piker shows up, and just like that, it's good night, Oline. We get it. You're from Space Australia.
He's making fools out of us, Chase.
Yeah, bloomin' right he is. We better bust out our special technique.
Special technique. Seizure procedure.
Dylan,
whatever you do, don't look directly at it.
Seizure! Oh, Jesus. I'm rewatching old dub
Impossible.
clips.
No one survived a seizure procedure. That bean.
The one clip that lives rent free is Gohan getting angry. Goku's like, "No, stop, just calm down." It's like, are you sure about that, Goku? Because Gohan has a right to be legitimately pissed off.
Yes, his girlfriend is getting beaten up. And one of the most brutal displays in the show.
Oh yeah.
Come on, guys. At least she's got all of her vital organs. All of them?
Of course.
Of course!
Yay! Over!
Hey, Gizmo.
Yeah.
So, since we're getting near the end of the character or reveal trailers for Rebirth of Souls, you got any hopes for DLC? Because I know you were hoping for, more than just Soul Reapers and Arankars. Like, I know they're probably going to add some more Quincy's here and there.
If they're gonna get any DLC, there better be some good deep cut costume references, or some good joke characters or side characters.
Well, if they give us Cone, they got to give us his
damn
buff form in the 1,000-Year Blood War.
I'm just running right into death here.
Going straight for the killing blow.
It's too easy.
Easier said than done.
Give us the buff form. Nah, no, don't play it safe.
Level up.
Woohoo!
What is that from?
Bring me down.
Don't play it safe and just give us like the
down,
buff
down,
version.
down.
No. I'm
Okay.
talking like no. Normal Cone would be the regular version. Buff Cone would be its awakening.
Okay.
So yeah, I could actually see how that would work. He'd be a very lethal joke character. And keep in mind, Cone, when in Ichigo's body, was able to kick a pebble to another galaxy.
Wow.
Yeah. That's how strong Cone is. It's just everybody else happens to be stronger than him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe give us a version of Ichigo where he was possessed by Cone.
That could also be an interesting idea as well.
The Bleach universe takes itself too. The Bleach universe, in terms of video games, take itself too seriously. Except for when it was on the DS and it allowed you to play as a few joke characters and side characters that nobody really gave a damn about, but they put in there anyway.
Yeah, I feel that was sort of a similar case with Capcom versus SNK too. Like there were some very interesting deep cuts, like Toto.
Well, Capcom versus SNK isn't really the same because there really
it's kind of like similar in terms of like getting
isn't that many joke characters to pull from. Like,
well, more so.
Street Fighter's got like what, Dan, and that's it. SNK's got what?
They got like let's see. There was like Last Blade, which they got like Hibiki from Last Blade in CVS 2, which I was like, oh shoot, Last Blade character.
Yeah, but again, the SNK isn't really known for their joke characters. Maybe like referencing other characters, but never a joke character.
Well, true.
So, though, to be fair, Gizmo, in the first Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm game, we did have a variant of Naruto in his pajamas.
I am aware of that. I'm also aware of the...
Yeah, and his awakening was...
I'm also aware of the costume swap between... I'm also aware of the costume swap between him and Goku, the robot Naruto, the bikinis on the female ninjas. Yeah, Naruto. We all know that Naruto has a lot of comedy. Bleach has comedy too, is what I'm saying, and they can't just. Yeah. What I'm saying is that Bleach is comedy too. So why don't they just pull off what every other fighting game done and just put in the comedy characters, the side characters, the joke characters, and let us play them? You were able to do that in what was the last Bleach game that was worth picking up?
Well, to be fair, with the most recent character that's been revealed, who was honestly expecting both Cayenne and Aroniro through Cayenne?
Is he a joke character?
He's an unexpected character.
Well, then people were expecting him then.
Well, that's the thing. More people were expecting Aroniro to just be a boss.
He's still a serious character. Just give us a handful of the joke characters. Like, what was it? Bleach Dark Souls had a handful.
Oh, god damn it!
There was like and Pesci
there goes my life.
Are in the game with as part of Neliel's moveset.
A metaphor for video games. And you're wasting your ammo.
Oosh.
What if I have unlimited ammo?
Oh, you have unlimited ammo. This monster does not.
I see.
Bleach Dark Souls on the DS gave us a handful of side characters and joke characters to pick out from a generic Soul Reaper to there was a kid that Chad befriended.
You mean the kid that ended up getting
you could actually play?
Wait, you could actually play as that kid who ended up having his soul placed into a cockatiel?
Sure. Let's see. You get to play as 3 versions of Hollows. Let's see. What else was there? You get to play... Oh, man. I forgot his name. You get to play as the healer character. The one that always got, like, those pills.
Hanataro?
Yeah, you got to play as him.
That is such an odd pick for a fighting game. Like,
you got to play as... You got to play as... What was his name? Kanonjo? The...
Kanonji? Don
Kanonji. Yeah, you got to play as Don Kanonji. You got to play as Uduru. You got to play
right. That's because they actually did something in the filler where they were quote-unquote Power Rangers.
All right, got some
That was weird.
I thought that was funny.
Let's
see what. No, but that's not Power Rangers. Considering,
like, oh yeah, Sentai, but still.
Yeah.
These days, Super Sentai has a bigger fan base than Power Rangers does.
Yeah. Power Rangers, if I'm being honest, in its current state, isn't exactly in the greatest of situations.
It makes
honestly.
sense why Sentai's got a bigger fan base, but it's also kind of sad that it's not equal.
Did you see those new toy announcements they made?
Fuck those new toy now.
Oh,
The toys always
God.
look.
The fucking
Why-
automorphers and that shitty looking
The toys always look
plastic,
shitty for the Power Rangers.
that shitty looking plastic power morpher. Or it's
Oh, God.
you're going back and they're gonna be like remastering MMPR again. And you know, it needs it, but they're saying that they're gonna do it with AI, and then like that tells me
fuck you.
like
Oh,
that tells me that
goddamn.
they're gonna be like doing it like they did like James Cameron, you know, or is like because Power Rangers is in desperate need of a remaster, but a remaster from like the original camera negative, which it's never gotten.
It's also desperate need of continuance, considering there's so much Sentai you can make Power Rangers out of.
You could literally go back. And
Why not?
I mean, it
and
didn't help
remaster-
that, yeah.
and remaster or just hell, you could go back and you could make Power Rangers out of like fucking the 90s shows if you wanted
Or
to.
basically, or other Sentais that had yet to be adapted. Or
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Where's Takuger? Where's Takuger?
I'm dying
want
pissed
my-
off. They did
I
Q
want-
Ranger dirty.
I want my where's Q Ranger? Q Ranger didn't get fucking adapted. Q Ranger
Because
got-
Simon Bennett said his statement was, "There's just too many Rangers to adapt." He said.
Oh, shut the fuck
yeah, there were
up.
10
Like,
fucking. You know what? You
I'm
know
like-
what other series had too many Rangers? Fucking Dino Charge.
Keep in mind,
The
I
dinosaur
don't even
brain
like Power.
fuck.
Keep in mind, I don't even like Power Rangers all that much, and even I'm pissed off about this.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Everybody who has even a passing interest in the franchise is pissed off now.
Yeah.
Dude, the companies are doing either jack shit or just not enough with it. Like, dude,
Because you got to keep in mind,
There-
this was one of the greatest superhero shows of the 90s.
well,
And
it
on
is.
top of the,
I mean, Alex,
what
did you
to make
realize
matters
that?
worse?
Alex, did you realize that Power Rangers has had quite a lot of competition, especially from the animation department?
I'm talking about live action. Live action, we had. Let's see.
So we
it
had
was-
Power Rangers, Big Bad Beetleborgs, Knights of Terra Nyog.
So
You know,
we also
funnily
had.
enough,
there was
I guess
Okay,
Ninja
why not
Turtles
that
to
one?
a lesser extent.
Ninja Turtles didn't come till later. So if we're talking in just strictly superhero and live action, so there's The Flash. There's The Flash. There's
Yeah.
Lois and Clark.
Yeah. Oh, which
Do you wanna-
Flash?
Do you want to count Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Well, yes. Might as well.
Okay. Can't
Well,
count,
okay.
Can't count Hercules because that's a fantasy show.
disappointed. Sorry.
Can't
No, you're
count
not.
Xeno Warrior Princess because see above. Can't count Highlander because urban fantasy. And it's not really like a superhero format.
In case you're wondering why I said
Oh yeah,
that in such a tone, that
Yeah, we
That's a
get it.
well-
We
that's
know
a
what
line
that's.
from
We
the
know
show.
that. We know that's a line
Yeah,
from the
it's
show.
Oh yeah, no.
well, it's a well-known meme from the show too.
People looked it up. People have computers.
Well, people who haven't seen it, and it's perfectly fair on Kevin's
Yeah.
part, by the way, that as like people who
I've-
haven't seen it.
I
wouldn't know
met
that.
Kevin Sorbo at Tampa Bay Comic Con,
Oh, cool, man.
Nice.
and I got him to tell the story about how he ended up getting into
I forgot to
God
get
of
the armor.
War
Shit.
because Kevin Sorbo was cast as God of War's
There we go.
Hercules,
Mhm.
Nice.
and
It's okay. It's okay. I've got other armor now.
he explained to me that it was his agent that got him into that, and I'm like, wow. Kind of a shame it
Oh,
was
the
only
agent
one.
there.
Kind of a
Yeah.
shame it was only one boss fight. And he
Yeah,
was like,
that-
yeah. But then again, Crispin Freeman knows that feeling.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because he was brought on as Helios in that same game, and then he just dies.
You got one of the greatest voice actors of all time. to play the God of the Sun.
And he gets killed off.
Iced for, like in one boss fight and turned into a fucking...
Flashlight?
Into a fucking handy lantern, yeah.
Free
Never to be seen
bird!
again. Never to be seen. Rich.
I just fucking love the SGB playthrough when they got Helios as the lantern, and they just are like make it so that Kratos would be holding him up at a sorry, I am drawing a massive blank at the name of the band that does Freebird.
Leonard Skinnerd.
Leonard Skinnerd, thank you. They're like, just imagine Kratos at a Leonard Skinnerd concert, holds that up, and he's like, Freebird!
Freebird! Oh, you don't have to... See, here's the thing. Everybody gets asked to do Freebird, not just Leonard Skinnerd.
No. Oh, like, he goes to a Leonard Skinnerd's concert, especially.
Freebird! Like, yeah, we were gonna play that anyways. That's our biggest hit.
No. Oh, and then Leonard Skinner just be like, well, we were gonna flip you off and tell you, here's your free bird, but we'll make an exception for you, killer.
I think we're going to have to. He came all the way from ancient Greece just to hear one song.
While holding up the severed head of the god of the sun. God of War is weird.
Certainly has its moments.
God of War used to be cool, too.
Then again, they also got discount out Samuel Jackson as Kratos. The only reason I make that joke is just because as T.C. Carson plays Mace Windu in the Clone Wars stuff.
And in the pandemic game Star Wars Battlefront.
Didn't he also play as Teal'c?
No.
I know T.C. Carson.
It was T.C. Carson. You're talking about Christopher Judge.
I know T.C. Carson is
oh, no, you're talking about that God of War. Never mind.
Is also a partial celebrity, in a way, because he did appear in live action as character in Final Destination 2.
Speaking of, Oscars happened. No tribute to Tony Todd.
Oh.
Whoa! Fucking boo!
No tribute to the girl from Buffy the Vampire Slayer who died. No tribute to the guy from Lord of the Rings who died.
Boo! Fucking boo! Sorry.
No, guy who was, he was in one of the biggest films of all time, and you just don't even honor.
Care.
No tribute to Gene Hackman.
No tribute to Gene Hackman. Well, I think it was a real quick one, if they did it at all. I didn't wind up watching it. I was watching Batman. I made a much better decision.
Okay. Hey, so... So the episode of Batman the Animated Series, we ended off on Baby Doll. Which most people would know that episode partially due to Doug Walker and I forget the other guy.
Or if you just watch a show.
No. Oh, it's like some people sometimes know it primarily from from that review.
Yeah, or because there's a lot of people who haven't watched the show. Unfortunately,
I know.
If you just watch the show.
Yes, Gizmo, as much as it irks you, a lot of people don't watch this amazing show from over 30 years ago.
Yes.
There's a lot of movies that are more than 30 years old, and yet people watch those.
Speaking of 30 years old and coming to Blu-ray, Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman is finally coming to Blu-ray, which means I no longer have to worry about the DVDs going out of print.
Again.
Boing!
Which featured the first Hispanic actor to play Superman. Which they try to forget. frankly,
for some reason.
like, frankly, you know, considering Dean Cain did play a bit part in God's Not Dead, I can kind of see why
God.
they'd like to forget about that. But, you know.
But isn't Dean Cain also part Asian?
I believe so.
So then they're attacking two minorities.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
Jesus.
They don't... It's weird how... Because I remember it was a big selling point for, like, whatever the last time Warner Brothers tried to launch a big streaming service was the big selling point was like, hey, we've got the Superman show. Oh, you know? And... Because it was the one that they could put out on that streaming service when Smallville was still on TV, you know?
When it was a good show. Somebody save me.
Don't care
you
how you do it.
Somebody save me.
Why are you singing?
What the heck?
The Smallville theme. Smallville was a pretty good show.
Yeah, there's a reason why people called it the Smallville theme. Even to the point where when Infinite Crisis came on and introduced to the fucking Legends of Tomorrow to Smallville, what theme plays? Somebody save me.
Here's the thing. They shot that on the Smallville set, right? That was not the song they played when Tom Welling showed up.
Which is, well, no, why would you? I mean, it's kind of, it was more of a mellow kind of interaction, not an over the top one. But I was kind of curious if they were going to use any of the music from the show, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's good they did, but
yeah,
because they very easily could have not, like they do all the fucking time.
They could have also easily.
Oh,
they had Tom Welling involved in Infinite Crisis. They made a big deal out of it. They made a big deal out of it, having him as one of the characters to appear. But no, he was just given the fucking
glorified cameo.
Yeah, glorified cameo. Who are you? An unnecessary cameo. What are you doing? A very brief cameo. Me too.
Yeah, kind of like with you know, they brought OG Robin back.
Burt Ward.
Yeah. I know. I know his name. I was just saying, you know, OG Robin. They brought OG Robin back, right? And he shows up and he's gone. They brought in like unused footage from the Titans TV show, and then
why bother?
Like, flash to red and it's gone.
Why bother having all these, dude? Okay. It's one thing if they had cameos of guys that say retired, died, you know, something like that.
At least it was.
But at the time, all these guys are still active and still alive. I'd rather they do something similar to that and be okay than not do it and just be in our minds of what could have been.
You know,
the cameos, I feel like, dude, if it's one thing if you have a cameo and say a cartoon, it's whatever. What are they going to do about it? You're purposely casting them to appear in 50 seconds of a multi-part TV show event. You're not going to have them involved at all in the least? This is Infinite Crisis, remember.
It's the CW. They don't make good decisions.
Smallville.
They made one good decision.
I love how that's the concession there.
It was still a good decision. The first few episodes, the first few seasons of The Flash.
No.
Okay,
that was still a massive downgrade.
One thing I gotta say that I'm not really a big fan of when it comes to Smallville is like I saw what they had for Jaime's design in that show, and I'm like, oh boy.
Hey, at least they fucking tried, you know?
I did like that they made Aquaman like a dude bro in Smallville.
Oh, that was cool. I didn't
That was
like how
funny.
when they tried to make the Aquaman TV show, they just got the guy who played Green Arrow. I
Even
think they would
Amell?
have gone a lot further if they'd have gotten the Aquaman guy, and then hell, I like Arrow season 1, but I still wish they would have gone with Justin Hartley as Green Arrow, you know?
Yeah, but you know what they said from the very beginning. It's not going to be like in the comic books. We're not following the comic books. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
but they didn't follow the fucking comic books anyways.
Mm-hmm.
If they followed
They
the
brought
comic,
in Deathstroke. They brought in Deathstroke. They used Green Arrow's original origin. You're telling me that they didn't want to use the comic? Like, there's some back talk coming in when I see all that, and then they're told me all that shit from before.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing that really bugged me was when they brought in the fucking League of Assassins.
Mm.
I know Green Arrow's skill, but I don't know, man. Having him, he's not that kind of guy.
he's not that kind of doctor, guys.
Green Arrow is trained. Green Arrow's a strong guy. He can hold himself up against like hired thugs and stuff like that. But like,
Yeah, but just doing Batman Begins, but with Green Arrow.
yeah,
3 seasons in, what the hell are we doing, guys?
Yeah, what are we doing?
and I get it. He's one of the very few guys to piss off Slade. But again, this isn't a this isn't a crisis event. What I mean by that is that the reason he pissed off Deathstroke so much was when Deathstroke was fighting a bunch of reserve members, and what was it? Identity Crisis? Yeah, Identity Crisis. He snuck up behind Deathstroke and jammed an arrow into his blind eye.
Ouch.
Yeah, and the thing is, he was still able to feel it. It might have been blind.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, he might have been blind, but he was still able to feel everything. That pissed him off to the point where he ripped his mask off just so he could properly see Green Arrow and beat the shit out of him with his bare hands before the rest of the jail members could just hold him back.
You know, speaking of Crisis, Gizmo, unfortunately...
He didn't pull out the arrow. He just, beat the shit out of Oliver with the arrow still in his eye.
Yeah. We have one more part of Crisis left.
Yep. And it's the worst part of them all.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Well, I, for one, can't wait.
You know, it was a better Crisis event? The fucking MOBA game.
I don't remember that.
Oh, you wouldn't have, because it was only out for, a couple months. There was a long time ago when people were trying to go up against League of Legends because, as you would, someone decided it was a good idea to have a MOBA game based off of the infinite multiverse of the DC universe.
As you do.
Elseworlds, Other Earths, Current Earth, that kind of thing, and it lasted. It lasted a minimal amount of time, to the point where they shut down the studio that made the game.
Oh, wow.
As they have a tendency to,
And here's the thing: I love DC. If you were to have told me there was a League of Legends game that had DC characters in it, I would have been saying, "Fuck yeah, I'll play that," because there are little to no competitors when it comes to stuff like League of Legends. There's Dota.
Yeah, Dota 2.
Dota 2, maybe Smite and Smite 2, but those are kind of different. But there's only 2 games that play League of Legends that are out there.
Yeah.
That are still online. And when
even
someone
fewer that are online that are any good.
Yeah. And when someone decided to make a DC version of it, I'm like, yeah, fucking sign me up. And then I find out it was shut down in less than 2 months of being online. And apparently, one of the biggest things that prevented it from being any good was the numerous amount of bugs and the cash shop being really greedy.
Of course it was.
Oh,
This is back when the loot box thing controversy was still going on. And so,
man.
So after a couple of months, it shut down. I can say this though, it lasted longer than Concord.
Ah.
Here we go again.
Jesus.
Lasted a lot longer than Concord. 2 weeks.
Don't even get me started with EA's Battlefront 2 with their loot box method.
Yeah, it's because of that shit. I haven't played Star Wars Battlefront in so long.
Yeah, I ended up
found
preferring
one at,
Pandemic
like, a thrift
Games
store
version.
or something, and then I got the other one as part of like a bundle of games.
I think I have one of them because it came in like a bundle, and I think I also have both of them because of Game Pass, but I never bothered playing them.
Yeah.
Maybe I might now. I don't know.
Oh, dear.
The thing is, like, the first impressions are everything, and when you decide to have a pink fucking Darth Vader skin be locked behind a bunch of loot boxes that costs like $50 to get, there's no way.
At that point, I'm just like, I'm checking out at that point. It's like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. There's no way.
If you're like me, I'd rather just, go stick to Pandemic Games' Battlefront 2 instead.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
And I did pick it up on Steam and had to go through some file modding, like download it to get controllers.
The original is better than paying for the remaster. The remaster is a big old pile of junk.
I saw the various issues it had, like the loading screen in Battlefront 1. It only plays like the first audio cue instead of like. So weird. Yeah. Yeah, odd is definitely a weird way to describe it.
Oh, that was entirely my fault.
It's like, and especially the choice of font they used in that Battlefront collection just looks so wrong. But on the plus side, I did discover his Lex Lang did play Han Solo in Battlefront 2.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And he also played him in Rebel Strike as well. Rogue Squadron 3.
Speaking of Lex, the guy who played Lex Luthor in Smallville actually has a podcast now.
Michael Rosenbaum?
Yeah, and we all know him as Wally West Flash in Justice League.
Yes. Wally West Flash and Lex Luthor. Those are the two main things
Wally
that make
Flash and Wally West Lex Luthor, yes.
It's like, I don't know us. I know him as
nothing else. I could at least learn Flash's secret identity.
I have
no idea who this is. That episode of Justice League Unlimited is really good.
I know him as two characters, or technically three. And that is Wally West Flash from Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, Lex Luthor from Smallville, and the antagonist from Kicking It Old School. People forget he was in that movie for good reason.
Yeah.
I don't remember Kicking It Old School.
Okay, so there's this movie called Kicking It Old School, and it's about how this kid enters a breakdancing competition, and what happens is that when him and his team are desperate for a cool move that'll put them in first place and win prize money, he decided to use a breakdancing move that could possibly injure him. Unfortunately, when he performed the move, not only did he injure himself, he got knocked out in a comatose state that lasted up to 20 years. Or 10.
So he's played by by a much older actor at that point, I suppose.
Right.
All right,
and,
guys, here we go for the optional boss.
And so what happens is that the only thing that was able to wake him up was a specific song from that era that was playing on the radio from a cart that a nurse was moving around. And so when he woke up, everything was just culture shock because he was a kid in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
It goes on like, certain phrases aren't accepted anymore. They don't sell this kind of thing anymore. You know, like for example. Oh boy. So for example, when he was trying to look at the toy section, he was like he was understandably very indifferent about the prequel toys.
Was he like
Jar
looking
Jar.
for
He was
lawn
like-
darts?
He was like, Jar Jar, Darth Maul, who are these gay wads?
Yeah.
And so he goes to a kid and he's asking, "Hey, what's your favorite toy?" He's like talking about I forgot what toy it was, but he didn't understand what he was talking
Oh dear.
about. So he then is like talking about Chia Pets, and then unfortunately it goes to I think it was GI Joe, and then he's talking about getting into a fox. He talks about getting into a foxhole with the kid. And the kid has no idea what he's talking about, and the security guard starts hearing what he's talking about, and he was like, "Yeah, we got another one." And so after the misunderstanding of him and the security guard, a friend of his that's working at the toy shop, goes up.
Like,
I'm
sorry.
Just let him go.
I'm
I know
sorry,
this guy.
my friend is very retarded.
Actually, you know what? Funny thing, I actually would have thought that I would have said something like that, but this is literally the first time they've ever met after 10 or 20 or so years that he was just shocked that he was there. And so he goes into another diatribe of culture shock where he was like, "Oh, you're my guh." And he's like, "Hey, Darnell, that's a bad word." He's like, "Bitch, it's 2006." He's like, "Once," and he's starting to tell him like once MTV and BET hit the rounds, everyone was starting to say it. But then he misunderstood that, and he starts calling him hard R.
Like that one thing with Vince McMahon.
Yeah, but like actual hard R. Like he thought he was saying what his friend was saying, but it actually wasn't. And he wasn't angry. He was just concerned because there was a group of like kids that heard and saw, so he was expecting him to retaliate. He was like,
"Oh dear,
no, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here." So he meets his other friends, and like there's more culture shock that happens. That's funny, but then he finds out that his rival at the breakdance contest was still alive and has a very has a very successful company with the music industry, and he happens to be played by the guy who plays Lex Luthor, and he's fucking funny. He's hilarious. like he was talking to like a guy like that's involved in the music industry. He was like, "Oh well, if this goes in any way, this could either be a massive hit or a flop." And he was like, "Well, how about a massive floppy hit? What does that mean?" I don't know. It just sounds like he was just winging it. I think it was funny.
Yeah.
Oh man,
he's a big jackass. He's like talking to the kid who came out of the coma. "Oh, you just woke up, right? Oh, I'm sorry, you just got out of the coma. Do you have your own place, or are you still living with your mom?" "I'm still living with my mom." "I'm shocked." He plays it well.
oh man.
I can imagine.
The Kicking It Old School is a hilarious movie. You gotta check it out. The guy who plays Lex Luthor, he plays a really good bully character, even if it's really childish.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I just remembered this one scene. So, after losing a breakdance competition to a bunch of other kids younger than him, he got so upset that he decided to go like a faux Chuck E. Cheese kind of place with his friends.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, right? Gotcha.
let's. So then after that, he was like, "Oh, I'm just so pissed off." Like just saying all these things, and then suddenly he says, "I feel retarded," and he's like, "No, you can't say that here. You can't say that here, man." He's like, "I just feel retarded. No, shut up. You can't say that here." And then you hear the voice, "Retarded? Who says retarded?" And it happens to be the guy who was playing a mascot of the place. He takes off the mascot's head. You see him wearing a skateboarder's helmet along with a retainer. And then he's like, "Isn't that nice?"
That sounds like
Hey,
a South
retarded.
Park joke.
Then he just chokes the life out of the guy. It's funny the way they pull it off. They could have pulled this off any other way, but this was simply funny.
Not that they retarded.
And then when he chokes the main character out,
friends are retarded.
When he chokes the main character out, he goes.
What the? Oh my god. Oh.
Dude, it's hilarious. You gotta see Kicking in Old School. It's hilarious. They have Shooter McGavin and Kitty as a wife and husband, and they play the kids' mom and dad.
Meanwhile, I found out Michael Rosenbaum. Did you know Michael Rosenbaum was in the first Yakuza as Akira Nishikiyama?
I did not know that, no.
And he was also responsible for making the meme of 10 years in the joint made you an effing pussy.
Okay.
It's something amongst. Yeah. It's funny.
I have
he
the
did
Yakuza
recently.
collection on
It's
GOG. I need to get into playing it.
I have it too. Yeah, I need to play it.
He did acknowledge that his involvement with the series.
Look at those gains that Duster gets. This is his best weapon.
But what made it funny was that I think around the time when Yakuza 6 was out at the time, like he even made a tweet. He's like, "Yeah, I was in this series," and basically acknowledging his involvement with the first game.
I wish other guys are involved in legacy stuff like that acknowledge that kind of thing too.
Yeah.
Like Bryan Cranston still to this day has never acknowledged the fact that he was in Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
Hmm.
And he did that as a gesture, or some of the people there.
And the fact that he did some monsters in the Power Rangers.
Yes.
Yeah, he's kept quiet about all that.
He has talked about Power Rangers before.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, hell, he played Zordon in the 2017 movie.
Yeah,
right.
That was
That's
what
right,
he was
he did.
talking about. It was like, yeah, it was like I played Zordon back in the day. Hey, and now I played Zordon in the new movie, and I'm playing. I played a bunch of other characters before.
Right, but you're still kind of quiet about the fact that you played Fei Long, one of the most iconic Street Fighter characters.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I found the characters he played: Snizzard and Twin Man.
Yeah.
Smash the Rangers to bits.
And now we just got to run all the way back.
You know what? That brings up a good question of mine. Would you survive if you? Let's say you were born in let's say you were born in Malcolm's family. Do you think you'd survive even a week?
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't think they'd survive a week.
For the record,
I have only a certain amount of patience in my brain, and I have a feeling they would drain it quite significantly.
For the record, I wasn't even touching the keyboard when they were running.
Oops.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
See that? I don't have to touch anything after pressing in the X key.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Well, that was a bust. Look at that! Look at that damage.
Oh wow.
That's a lot of damage.
Love it.
Well, that's a lot of damage. And keep in mind, Duster in the party is the one who's limping.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now let's actually attempt to go progress with the plot. Monkey.
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 Dead monkey. I'm gonna give the banana to this charming fellow. Alright, let's save again.
Whoa.
Well, we're going the right way.
Hmm.
A parental Kanga shark and its cohort.
Oh no, I forgot. There's actually a fourth game that kind of plays like League of Legends.
Oh.
Pokemon Unite.
Oh, I used to play that for a good while during the pandemic, but then kind of stopped.
Nice. I don't plan on getting that game.
It was all right, but
I haven't played
That's
any
alright,
of the
that's
Pokemon
okay.
mobile or otherwise games.
Pokemon
Yeah,
Go is good for casual play if you want something to do while you're sitting on the bus or you're just walking someplace peaceful. Pokemon Unite is still good. I started playing it a year ago or so, and I'm really getting good at it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not as long as the League. They have a time limit,
Mm-hmm.
so you need to do everything under a set time limit. Otherwise, it ends.
Yeah.
There.
Mm-hmm.
What else is there? Well, there's the Pokemon games that are on consoles. So
Pokemon Legends Arceus replaying that has been alright.
Yeah. I need to
And
get
I
back
haven't
to
even
that.
finished that yet. It's pretty
Yeah.
fun.
I haven't even started.
I have not touched whatever the newest Pokemon games are.
The one time when you don't want to get this guy from... That's why...
still waiting for Nintendo to put the goddamn Game Boy games on the Game Boy Pokemon games on their service.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind if they.
Nice.
Wouldn't mind
Oh,
if they add some quality
that's
of
the
life
SRB's
changes.
That's the SRB's fault.
Wouldn't mind
Tony.
some quality of life changes on if they decide to release them. Like,
How is that the
Tony,
ESRB's fault?
ESRB has arbitrarily decided that having fake gambling is enough to get an M rating.
Oh right, the slots. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the sad thing is, I noticed that when in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, when those came out in Japan, they still kept the Game Corner's gambling machines.
That's right. Voltorb Flip sucked.
Yeah, which is why I resorted to emulating the Japanese one and sure enough, they did retain a ROM hack I found did retain the gambling slot machines.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like, some people really got pissed off over that. I mean, it's not like kids are gonna gamble for real.
Dude, I was like even
They-
so confused when
they made-
playing
well,
Alpha
the
Sapphire. Like they took out the slot
So
machines.
there were, you remember the loot box thing? There was all that
Yeah.
hubbub about the loot boxes, and so they were like, oh, we're just gonna, ban all kinds of gambling, even like fake gambling, essentially.
Ah,
Here's my
That's
thing,
why, like, Undertale on the Xbox has a higher rating on that than other systems because it has, like, a slot machine in it. There's, like, a slot machine, which is completely optional.
Here's my thing. I get that nobody wants kids to gamble, but have you ever thought of just, make the ones where you use your real money to be rated M?
Yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause,
yeah.
like, fake money is not the same as real money.
Like, I get it, you don't want kids to gamble,
Yep.
but, like, a lot of these games, either they're not using actual real currency, or they're using fake in-game currency. There's no
Yeah.
such thing as there's no such thing as Poké Dollars, and I doubt just because
It's like they couldn't
a kid
differentiate
is playing a
it.
game where you walk into a casino, and I doubt a game where a kid walks into a casino during a mission is going to make them say, you know what, I think I'm going to play craps.
Oh, it's...
Oh dear.
One thing's for sure, microtransactions will definitely lead to gambling problems.
See, here's the problem.
They already have.
That depends on which...
Looking at you,
microtransactions
League of
we're
Legends.
talking about, but yeah. But here's the thing. The ESRB was never necessary. It was created as an overreaction to a fake thing.
It was created as an overreaction to Sub-Zero doing this thing.
Yeah, it
Freaking
was
ripping their spine out.
and it, like... Any attempts to regulate video games by the government would have failed at the First Amendment. Because it's strict scrutiny, and strict scrutiny means that you have to, like, you have to go above and beyond to prove that there is any benefit greater than the infringement of the Constitution on something like that. And you're not going to be able to get it. Just can't. It's impossible.
Should have denied.
Level up.
And now the ESRB is just flat out obsolete.
It's to the point I'm surprised nobody has tried to do what Stan Lee did and said, fuck you, fuck
you.
your rules,
Well, the
and
first
just
time, like I said, the first time somebody
release a game on console without the
first time
ESRB's approval.
somebody like Nintendo or Sony says "fuck you" to the ESRB, that'll be the death knell of it.
Oh shit. Yeah, I have
Who cares-
yet
who
to touch.
cares, though. I mean, like, parents are buying the kids games that they're not supposed to be playing in the first
Oh
place.
yeah, that's been
It's their own fault, and they're finding.
They should know better.
Kids are finding loopholes anyway as to
Yes.
how they can buy
Come
the
on.
games and play the games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll just use my dad's credit card, or I'll just
Oh yeah.
buy it from a secondhand store. I'll borrow from a friend, that kind of thing.
yep.
Yeah.
Fucking love Devil May Cry. I found Devil May Cry at a thrift store like that once.
I found the
Yeah.
whole Fatal. I found the whole Fatal Frame trilogy in the thrift store once.
Oh, nice. And now it's kind of difficult to find stuff like that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Goodwill keeps on taking the good shit.
Yeah, Goodwill
Oh yeah.
puts the stuff on their online auction service now.
Ah, Jesus.
This is why I tell you. This is why I tell people, look in their trash cans. You never know what you're gonna find.
Oh yeah.
And if you're that desperate, I'm not gonna condone it. But yo ho, yo ho.
Yeah.
The
Right.
Goodwill sure.
Yep, pirate's life for me.
Or
There's more than one way
If
to
stuff
pirate.
is
or
if stuff is
coincidentally
super
at a con.
expensive, if stuff is super expensive, I'm just, you're not gonna catch me paying like $700 for a copy of Rule of Rose.
Oh Jesus.
I got my copies of the original Star Wars trilogy for like 25 cents a piece.
Nice.
And
I remember
it's
when
the
you-
original versions too.
Not the special editions.
No, although they do
I
come
remember
with
when-
special editions.
I remember when movies were like $1, like a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
Like,
used to
in
be like
Blu-ray.
$1 a piece at you know, thrift stores and whatnot. Now they're asking like $5 for a Blu-ray. It's like, no, I'm not paying
No,
$5 for that.
No, that's not how this works.
You were a
Expected a
thrift
little
store.
better.
And the fact that
Damn it.
Google is like actually upcharging all this, it's like people are willingly
Yeah.
giving you this stuff. They're not selling it to you, so why are you upcharging?
Yeah.
It's like $10 for a pair of pants that used to be $5 to $3.
Yeah. Well,
Jesus
there was
Christ. Where
there was
has this world come to?
Yeah, there was this jacket that I was looking at a thrift store, and I was like, oh, this is a nice jacket. How much is it? It was like $20. I was like, fuck that. I'll come back later for when it's on sale. And then I came back later, and they didn't change the sale prices. And then when I came back, again, a hipster bought it for more than it was worth.
Of course he did.
Yeah. That's the problem. Hipsters made thrift shopping almost impossible.
Yes.
Ah, come on! I'm trying to get these damn boxes, but I don't know which hole to jump down into. These
Don't
two
jump.
right here. Where do I get that hat? Point to it. Yeah, that hat. That fucking hat right there. To be
I
fair-
think I know what you're referring to.
Yep.
I get what you're referencing. It's like that. Oh
Almost
no!
had it too.
Oh,
Oh my god. That
Oh,
was
no.
actually a really funny reference from that was really a really funny bit from Maximilian Dude.
yeah.
Where
Back,
he's like,
back in the
he's like,
days when he still
"What's this?"
had Benny. The good days.
I miss Benny.
we all do.
Bark,
Why
bark.
is there a random save file on my thing here?
What the? Random save file. What?
Yeah.
Now stay still, you stupid turtle.
Name unnamed.
Come
I
back
just got a
here.
bunch of stuff unlocked.
What?
Now I'm just reminded to the first time I got to meet Kylie Baird almost a decade ago, and my question it was like, what was that like working with a nostalgia critic on Kyle as an a-hole? And
Mhm.
oh, what a fascinating tale that was.
What did he say?
And I was like, and he did talk about the perspective of people like wondering like, wait, why is Kylie Baird as an asshole? He's a good guy, and then you type on Google, it's like, oh.
Carpe diem. It's over 9,000. Oh, but it doesn't stop there. Frieza's attacking. Cell's attacking. Majin Buu's attacking. Oh, the world is going to be destroyed in less than 60 seconds.
I remember that video. That was great.
And then the cameo was like,
Yep, and then
alright.
and then Kyle ended up doing a sequel. Oh,
And then,
excuse
alright.
me, Doug Walker, the nostalgia critic. Oh, killed me, have you? Well, I've got the 7 Dragon Balls, and guess who's gonna teabag your worthless ass? I don't know. You?
You're still an asshole. Oh, the random Eric cameo. It's like, alright, where are those free hookers at?
Oh, motherfuck!
Oh, man.
Oh shit. That's not good. That's too early to lose my first life.
I like the way that when Kumamotora's attack goes out, it makes the sound of an electric guitar.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had sampled that and just like, yeah, let's use that.
Yeah, that's probably something from the sound library.
Yeah. Especially when I found out KF94, I took a lot of samples from Underground Sampler. A little something I found out through Lord BBH when he was.
I think one of my I think another favorite bit in mine from a Let's Play of sorts came from FTCR's playthrough of Sonic Adventure 1. So, for context's sake, this was kind of one of those heavily edited playthroughs where, or essentially, it's told in chronological order in terms of the story.
Mm.
One of those.
And so we have Knuckles going through Station Square. He punches the police gates, and you just hear, "Fuck the police coming straight from the underground."
Oh, shucks.
So now we gotta go beat up sharks.
God damn it, that shield disappeared already.
Oh boy.
Got a bag of chips.
Better chip check yourself before you chip wreck yourself.
Oh, hello. Okay, then.
Well, that just happened.
Hopefully that fairy wasn't giving us cocaine.
I don't like the sound of that.
I wonder if those fairies ended up being recruited by one Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown.
Okay.
Wow.
What, do you guys not like Metalocalypse?
Oh no, I do. I was just concentrated on the game.
Yeah, I'm like... Yeah.
Well, so it was like, okay.
That was not me who said
Gizmo.
that.
Yeah. Yes.
So I'm guessing you were kind of weirded out by my
No,
reference.
Gizmo was the one who said,
Alright, let's go in here. Hey, douchebags. We're gonna kick your ass.
Oh, yeah.
"Oh yeah, did you see that they've put out action figures for the Minecraft movie?
Of course
I
they did.
think so. Yeah.
They look
Why?
really bad."
I get it, you guys want to... I get it, you know, want to promote hype for the movie and all. Still.
So apparently the Big
Okay.
Mac think I'm some kind of commanding officer of sorts.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I just googled it. And not digging it, honestly.
And suddenly I am now dressed in as in a different outfit. Except I'm not wearing a mask. So take a wild guess what the potential twist is for near the end of the game. And based on the fact that they mistook us for somebody
Alternate
else.
universes?
Nope. Granted, the cosmology of Earthbound does have an alternate. Alright, it does do something like that. However, the only beings in the Earthbound universe that are known to have been multiversal were Ness by the end of Earthbound and Gygus and the Dark Dragon.
Gygus and the Dark Dragon sounds like the name of a band.
Very metal.
Or like Sex Bomb. Crashing
Kinda.
the Boys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We are Sex Bob! But we're here to watch Scott kick his ass! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Oh my god. Oh, that sounded way funnier than it. Oh, Jesus.
Alright, let's save again. Oh dear.
I don't need rocket launcher ammo. I need fucking magma launcher ammo.
You guys ever heard of You guys ever played Bravely Default?
No.
I heard of it.
Nope.
Really
Been
good
wanting
game.
Mm-mm.
So there's a class in the game that's essentially the Bard class. However, there's a gimmick behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how the Bard is supposed to be able to enhance your party and whatnot with music?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this Bard
About
sings.
life and some flamethrower. Okay. So like a bard does, then.
But I'm not talking like traditional singing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking J-pop.
So like a bard
Yeah.
does, then.
I'll be back.
Oh.
How are you not thrown off by this?
I've played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons in my time.
So there are idol singers in that.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's also idol singers in Macross.
We failed epically.
This is true. Even though I have watched my decent fair share of Macross, still need to get, make some time to watch those.
Ow.
Apparently, do you remember... I think it's Do You Remember Love is coming to Blu-ray again.
Oh. I remember watching one of them that was done by ADV, and Vic was the main lead in that one.
Yeah, that was the... I don't remember which show that was now.
I will
dear.
look that up.
But they also had, they had one of the actresses from the Japanese show come in and dub her character in English again,
Yeah.
which was kind of
Oh.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as far as gimmicks go, that's not a bad...
Oh, found it. It's Super Dimension Fortress Macross.
Yeah, SDF.
I did get to meet. Yeah. I think it was But yeah, I did meet with the actress who played Lynn a few years ago. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it was quite an experience. Yeah. pretty good. Sweetheart. Yeah, she currently resides in LA now.
Huh.
Currently, from as far as I know.
By the way, this
these
boss
days.
theme is called Unfounded Revenge.
Woohoo!
What the hell happened there?
Well, god dang.
Did I step on a landmine? Did I... What happened? They need to have more checkpoints in here. Just spaces where I can respawn. Gotta get the armor, gotta get the armor, gotta get the armor, gotta get the... Fuck. Hope I don't die this time, cause I'm out of the good shit. And out of lives.
Boom, shaky lakey.
Woo-cha! He has surrendered.
Level up.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah. Dang, damn it.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
I froze
Traveling
him through the wall.
ship. A highway map. Just quoting Star Wars Battlefront 2 just lives rent-free in my mind. I hear something. Grenade! Grenade! Get down! Oh.
Oh, thank God. Tell me I can get to that armor.
Excuse me.
So how's the, Gizmo, you alright?
Yep.
Okay. So how's the, updates to the atomic ferret, electric ferret, comic book
Magnetic
universe?
ferret.
Yeah.
What about it?
To the database coming. How's the database updates coming?
Oh, it's coming. Let's
Okay.
see. They're just about finished. They're just about almost finished with the writing tournament. So after that, there should be making an announcement on the draft, which I know you're curious
Fucking
about it.
God.
I know you guys are curious about that. They had their fan fiction. They also have their fan fiction contest, but I don't know if that's still going on. But what I can get on about is the comic book universe battles database, in which we talk about new characters, whether it be man, woman, fruit, or vegetable. And let's see,
Animal and mineral.
Ooh, this is it. Oh, god damn, this is interesting. Okay. Man, okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, and to first start is Bob Wilson from Fatal Fury.
Cool.
Oh,
LT Bonham
how's that guy?
from The Hunted. Aaron Halam from The Hunted. Sensei Feng from The Karate from Oh, he's from Cobra Kai. Let's see. Who the fuck? Oh, okay. Axel Kovacevic from Cobra Kai. Zara Malik from Cobra Kai. Mr. Perfect from WWE.
Okay.
George the Animal Steel from WWE. Triple H from WWE.
How was he not on the list already?
They had a rule a long time ago where they didn't allow wrestlers for some reason. Not wrestler characters, just wrestlers outright. We don't know why. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat from WWE. Booker T from WWE. Ravishing Rick Rude from WWE. Ooh, I love this one. The Honky Tonk Man from WWE.
Damn it!
I got my long sideburns and my hair slicked back. King Kong Bundy from WWE. King Kong Bundy from WWE. Tatanka from WWE. Margot Gilbert from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Hang on, quick question. Did they count Sting from WCW, Sting from WWE, Sting from TNA Impact, and Sting from AEW as different characters?
Nope.
Good.
Lex Luger from WWE. It's funny how we were just talking about Alex a while ago.
I was just gonna say,
Randy
Lex Luger's
Orton
actually been popping up online a lot lately.
Really? What's he been doing?
Videos. He's been doing Diamond Dallas Page's physical therapy program.
Oh wow, that's good for him.
Yeah, he's actually getting close to being able to walk again.
Good.
Oh, nice.
That's really good for him. He's been struggling with that for a while.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Randy Orton from WWE. We all know the meme.
RKO out of nowhere.
No, I'm not going to say. Yeah, there you go. He said it. Yes, my favorite. Cactus Jack from WWE. Dude Love from WWE.
Okay.
John Cena from WWE.
You answered one of my questions, and now I've got several more. Do they also have Mick Foley from WWE?
I'm pretty sure they do. If I actually look them up.
If you've got Cactus Jack and do they have Mankind?
They have to have Mankind up here. Bret the Hitman Hart from WWE. Taiga Aisaka from
Toradora?
Where is she from?
Like Toradora? That's like I recognize the name of the character.
No, Taiga Aisaka, not Toradora. Oh, let me see here.
Oh, sorry. No.
I don't know where she's from. It doesn't say.
Taiga Aisaka. I was like, yeah, that Taiga Aisaka. That is Toradora.
Oh, is it? That was, okay, yeah, she's from Toradora. Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid from WWE. Chong Li from Bloodsport.
Okay.
Kagura from Inuyasha. Really? I thought she was already in there. Okay.
I was gonna say, what?
Yeah, Louis Francois Leblanc de la Valliere from the Familiar of Zero. Don't ask me how I know that. Heart Eyes from Heart Eyes. That movie just came out. Okay. David Collins from The Guest. Valeria from Soul Calibur 3. Eddie Guerrero from WWE. Rest in peace. You went away too soon. Chocolina from Final
Maybe you
Fantasy
could talk
13.
some sense into Dom.
Grandizer from Mazinger. Hong Keenan from DC Comics. Biscuit Oliva from...
That's an odd name.
Biscuit Oliva.
That sounds like Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, but he's from Baki. Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's from Baki, yeah. And finally, Kaoru Hanayama from Baki.
Oh, so we have like 2 Bakis.
And now, in terms of matchups that have been finished, Batman versus Homelander. Batman won by 4 votes.
But it had to be, I was going to say, that had to be a vote.
Nina Trinity versus Taiga Aisaka. Nina won by 3 votes.
What was the situation in the Batman thing?
It has to have been a fight, but I can't really access that matchup right now.
When you get done, let's look at that, because that's
I gotta actually
fucking
look
stupid.
for it. Let me just give me a minute. Give me a minute. I lost my parents. I lost both parents in my childhood. Beat me at that, Homelander. I only cried once. I never cried. Beat you at that, Homelander.
The only crying I ever did was when I was screaming.
Jeez. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is this? Yeah, this is a shitty setup. No wonder it was low rated. It's not even a setup. It's just Batman. I could just literally read this right now. Okay. Batman saw that Homelander, along with the rest of the 7, were corrupt and evil. After Homelander slaughtered a group of protesters, Batman knew that it was time to stop him. He hid deep inside his Batcave and started studying the powerful super. He analyzed every press conference and searched every record he could for Homelander. He knew that Homelander would be harder to face than Superman. At least
okay, yeah.
Superman had a code and held back. Homelander was different.
No, the code is not... The code is not the thing that makes...
After forming his plan and preparing himself for a battle of a lifetime, Batman traveled to the Seven's headquarters. Batman tricked the rest of the 7 to leave the facility and went to confront Homelander. Who wins?
No.
Not even who wins. It's who wins. It's no question mark. I think this guy's new.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, so allow me to
now we have the smashing song of praise.
How this matchup should go down. Batman, and, Batman, being Batman, realizes, hey, despite the fact that Homelander is not as powerful as Superman, and is way more erratic, he is also more of a threat, because he doesn't have the same kind of weaknesses as Superman does. So, what we might have to do is just collapse the fucking building in on him. Like, if Batman's determined, okay, this motherfucker needs to die, I think Batman's just gonna 9/11 that shit.
Right.
No, legitimately, like just dropping a building on Homelander would probably be a good way to start. Weaken him up a little bit, and then we move on to the more devastating stuff later on. Like legitimately, we might be calling down nuclear weapons here.
I see.
All right. Let's see. Let's see the rest of them. Son Goku versus Superman. Superman won by 2 votes.
Yeah,
No
shit.
surprise there.
No.
Well, what the hell is this? Floronic Man versus Ultimate Warrior versus Wirewolf. Floronic Man wins by 1 vote.
What the fuck is that matchup?
I don't know. Jewelry. Okay. Jewelry Bonnie versus Bonnie Jennett. Bonnie Jennett wins by 3 votes. Nancy Wheeler versus Nancy Thompson. Nancy Wheeler wins by 4 votes. The T-800 Terminator versus Jungle Hunter Predator. Predator wins by 5 votes. Old Brandis versus XL versus Jade Armor. Jade Armor wins by 1 vote. Flash Thompson's Venom versus the Titan Xenomorph. Venom Flash Thompson wins by 4 votes. And finally, Jamie Lloyd versus Tiffany Valentine. Tiffany Valentine wins by 3 votes. All right, for matchups that are currently going on at the moment. Let's see here. Match. Okay.
Oh, there's a life in there. Holy shit. Oh god, I needed that.
Lori Quaid versus Juno Skinner. Cosmic Defenders versus the Endless. Let's see here. Chris Washington versus Otis O.J. Haywood Jr. Sauron versus Gozer the Gozerian.
Sauron wins.
Christy Cotton versus Sienna Shaw. Legolas Greenleaf versus Ratlore. Not Rastlore, Ratlore. I had to make sure someone heard me right.
Yeah. Rat. He's facing off with the Lore of the Rats. Got it. Usually he's facing off with the Lord of the Rings.
No, Ratlore is the He-Man villain. You know, Ratlore, Rattlesnake.
I know, I was making a joke.
Okay, I didn't get that.
It was a really stupid joke, don't worry about it.
Adam Ruzek versus Ghostface. Wildcats versus Ultra Force. You didn't spell Wildcats right. Wildcats supposed to be Wild C-A-T-S, not Wildcats.
Yeah.
Let's see. Benoit Blanc versus McGruff the Crime Dog. Grace Ladoma versus Kelly Presley.
Benoit Blanc is not winning that. Benoit Blanc has no special powers. Benoit Blanc is a stupid Louisiana man.
X-Men
He's
versus
legitimately
Ultraman.
the worst detective in the entire history of fictional detectives, and I'm including Inspector Clouseau.
X-Men versus Ultraman. Kate from the 2021 film versus Xenia Onatop. Cora versus Tia Hallibell. April O'Neil versus the Order of the Coagula. Apachai Opachai versus Fakum Ram. Yes, that's his name. That's how you pronounce it.
Well, Duster no longer has amnesia.
Yeah, that's about it for matchups going on at the moment. Let me just double check to see if the draft matches are working now.
Health. Yes.
Yeah, it's
More
not.
health. More
It's
health.
close.
God damn it! I was almost at the health. Now the health is gonna go to waste.
Fantasy draft is coming soon, but it's not here yet. I can tell you what the categories will be for picking your characters, though.
Okay.
Slot
Oh, there's
1.
still health.
The-
Okay. Cool.
Slot 1 is the comic book leader. This is a leader who can lead their team a victory regardless of it is a battle or through diplomacy. Morales will be challenged and tough calls will have to be made. Choose wisely. Examples: Captain America, Cyclops, Batman, Superman, etc. The horror slashers for slot 1 2. This is evil incarnate, committing the most heinous of acts. These unforgivable monsters will be challenged to do what they do best in unique ways. Examples: Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Ghostface, Jigsaw, etc. The pop culture lawyer. He may not always agree. We may not always agree with them, but when they argue, the world listens. Examples being Saul Goodman, Harvey Specter, Jackie Chills, Vincent Gambini, etc.
Vincent Lombardo Gambini, yeah.
Slot 4, the anime overpowered protagonist, regardless if it's the awesome transformations, the yelling their attacks in advance, or talk no jutsu, we love them all the same. Examples are Rimuru Tempest, Son Goku, Saitama, Rudius, etc. Slot 5, the science fiction explorer, exploring the unknown universe or hunting for treasures unbound. Examples being Han Solo, Captain Kirk,
Captain Picard.
Jake Sully, Ellen Ripley, etc. Slot 6, the fantasy wizard,
in
magic,
Jake Sully's
alchemy,
case,
cool
you know,
robes, and
fucking the
beard.
things that he finds. Also Captain Kirk's.
Slot 6, the fantasy wizard, magic, alchemy, cool robes, and long beards. Examples being Gandalf, Harry Potter, Merlin, Rincewind, etc.
I'd say more Dumbledore than Harry Potter, but sure.
Slot 7, the video game merchant. What are you buying? They probably have it in stock.
What are you Stranger?
Examples being Drebin 893, the merchant from Resident Evil 4, Pork Rind, Tom Nook, etc. Slot 8, the cartoon gag character, Toons Unbound, Toon Force and laugh tracks on the ready. Examples being Bugs Bunny, Mickey Mouse, Tomcat, and Wile E. Coyote, etc. Slot 9, the professional wrestler, regardless if it's from in-ring action or the inspiring promos they demand your attention. From elbow drops to pipe bombs, those wrestlers are going to be put through the paces. Examples being Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, Junkyard Dog, Doink the Clown, etc. And lastly, slot 10, the chef. You'll eat what they cook and you will like it. Examples: Gordon Ramsay, Remy, SpongeBob SquarePants, Chef, etc. And those will you have to look out for once the draft happens.
Okay. Nice.
So, you know, I'm picturing, you know, Denny Crane,
Denny Crane.
Phoenix Wright, obviously.
Objection.
Objection!
Oh yeah, I got to look
Objection,
up.
Snake.
That's a
Personally, I prefer your ass.
Hold it.
Objection!
I have to see if Mankind's in the database. Yep, he's in the database. He only had one loss though,
Okay.
and one match period.
Just that one match.
Yeah, just one match.
Man, sounds like to me that sounds like the equivalent of the American sports team in KOF 94. They only appeared in, well, 2 games, 94 and 98, and
Game.
never to be seen again, and basically relegated to being a joke of the series, or the butt of jokes.
It's a shame because I actually liked Lucky Globber.
I love quoting them, like, this ball!
Hey, are you
Yes,
okay?
Hey, hey!
Airbound. That's it.
The freaking Brian Battler with the Brian Copter.
That's hilarious.
This ball. Woo! 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 Oh, those voice clips are just... They live forever rent-free in me. Blast up bar! And not so surprising that at least they acknowledged them in KOF All Stars.
Yeah, still, it's not really the same.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind them making a comeback in 15 just for shits and giggles. That's like it's a curious thing. It's like how they would work in 15, like maybe give them some new moves while still adding it into the mix. Alright, yeah. Oh, it's already 7 on my end. So. Off to dinner.
I mean, pretty.
Takahata live.
Okay. Takahata?
Yeah, Takahata's live. He's a VTuber. People forget.
101.
Oh.
Yeah, Takahata 101.
It doesn't really count if you have like as a VTuber, if you're a real person with a VTuber avatar, when people know your real face and name. And shit.
I don't think that matters.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not technically, if that, depending on your definition, I guess we would count as VTubers.
Not really.
No, we wouldn't.
By the loosest definition is what I mean.
Not even by the loosest definition.
Only a couple of us have shown our real faces.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. You
or
Sonic, Ben.
PN.
Gizmo hasn't that I remember. Asa.
No, I'm not
has.
afraid to show my face. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Dave
I've
has.
shown my face a few times, but it's like through my Instagram.
Yeah, but like not on
nowadays.
stream.
True.
Well, except that one time. But mostly, I'm not on camera during most of the stream.
You have
True,
been,
same
not
here.
on most of it, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
We're gonna keep going around and around, just like that.
Fit?
At least one or two.
Just like that.
Around time.
And no,
Then you do this, and this, and this, and that, this, and that, this, and that.
for the record, I was referencing Mega Man X7. Around and around.
Nice.
I want to beat the ever-loving shit out of you for having to reference something like that.
Gizmo, let me put
Get
it to you
that
this
shit-
way.
Get that shit out of my head and out of my ears before I hear you even quote fucking Hyanard.
Gizmo, let me put it to you this way. I'm gonna end up playing those games at some point, and sadly, that's gonna include X7.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
And you will cringe at the sight of Flame Hyanard.
I already have my entire life. I bought the game.
I bought the X collection, and let's just say I was like, nah, I'll play with the Japanese voices just so I wouldn't have to suffer
I don't
through
even
enough
think
of
the
that.
Japanese voices are any better.
I don't think it
Yeah.
makes a difference.
Well, I'm talking for the Mavericks, not
Yeah.
for the characters, because for the characters in that game, at the very least, the Japanese voices sound on a tad better than the English ones at that point.
Do they
X8,
though?
yes.
Dude, they're saying the same shit.
I can't believe I'm back here.
It's
again.
like die. What do they sound like? Shine. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'm gonna game man myself. Fuck that.
How do you guys feel about, one YouTuber by the Uber ended up pointing out how supposedly the Smash Brothers Brawl theme is similar to the Goofy Goober theme song from SpongeBob.
Oh.
Supposedly, it's a bit of a stretch.
Never looked too deep into that, honestly.
YouTuber, yeah.
Game
What
over,
the
yeah.
I'm glad
That's
somebody
like,
understood what I was referencing.
Go take it easy. What the scallops? Goofy Goober.
What do you want to do with your life? I want to rock!
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh,
I want to rock, I want to
wanna
rock.
rock. I wanna rock.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
thanks.
took me a long time to
Gizmo,
realize
I thought
that.
you wanted to ride a fucking Yoshi.
You know, at the end of the SpongeBob movie, that was clearly a Twisted Sister song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, damn, here's your rock. Oh, thank you. I'm surprised no one made that joke
That's
yet.
a rock. I know, right? He's got nerves of steel.
He's not wrong.
It doesn't have nerves, period. Why must you put yourself through this embarrassment? You have no parents that actually want to visit you outside of those two strangers. Why don't you just... Oh. You're recording
That's
that?
right, Janet. We don't have a son.
Oh yeah!
Hey, son, you finally
Who's-
recognized us this time.
Who's the wife? State meter? Oh, yeah. Look at you. You're popping out that good shake a second. You know, then he got kicked in your chest. You eat a dick. You eat a dick. You don't remember me? You don't remember my name? Huh? It ain't my name. My mama didn't name me,
Oh god. Ugh.
Gotta
Man,
get
what
the
I-
shield, gotta
what-
get the
what
shield,
I
get the
wouldn't-
shield.
What I wouldn't give for like a comedic beat 'em up though with the Boondocks, like similar to like maybe like something similar to like say Zombies Ate My Neighbors or something.
That'd be cool.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that.
It would have references to like the past episodes, like
Fuck,
the
I
chicken
almost made
flip.
it.
It would have like maybe it would have like the prostitutes from a Pimp Night Slickback trying to get at you after
Well,
invading
at least you
his mansion or
remember.
something. Or like
At least you
you'll get
remember
guys,
his name.
or like you'll get guys sick from the chicken flu from like the previous episode where they tried to mix the Popeye chicken sandwich and COVID incidences together.
No, that just
Come
on its
again.
own, that just sounded wrong.
No, for real. So what happened was because COVID and the Popeye chicken sandwich were both trending at the time. What happened was that there was an episode that mixed the two together, and so that the pandemic was caused by the food item.
Yeah. That's
And but-
hilarious.
But people did not care because they just wanted that chicken sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
And so some hilarious stuff happened, like what was it, Thugnificent? He would be taken in for shelter because he admits that he doesn't know anything about survival. And they find out that Uncle Ruckus was in that house too because he knocked himself out by accident during the whole pandemic. And he was like, oh, the moment he asked what's going on,
Fuck, I
they
had
tried
health
to kick
near
him out of
me.
the house after being told, but he's preventing himself from being kicked out. He, like, with this like very scared tone. Please no, I don't want no chicken flu.
I love the fact that Uncle Ruckus is also responsible for that one meme. Read! Read!
You gotta be a bit more specific.
The meme where he was trying to,
The one where he was possessed.
yeah, the one where that one guy was possessed.
Bitch, get your black ass out of this house. Or wait, no, am I thinking of am I thinking of Reed?
Yeah, that one.
Reed! Reed! No!
I fucking love that one.
Oh.
I had an opportunity to show my dad the moments scene.
The trigger moments.
Yeah, that.
Messed up.
Based on that one incident from a couple weeks ago. I guess I might as well tell this story online now, because I told it offline because I didn't want to. I just didn't want to bring it up, like, because it had literally happened that day. So I got threatened by a twink over a sandwich a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So this guy placed an order through the online system, right? And he was saying that he found, quote unquote, found a hair in the last bite of the first sandwich of a buy one get one free promotion, right? And so he wanted to come back and either get that sub remade or whatever. And I said, well, since you don't have the sandwich, you know, I can't do anything about it. And I had to explain this to him about 6 times, and but he still wouldn't listen to me, so I just hung up on him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because we were going round and around and never found a way out. And so I just hung up. And then he came to the store in person. And he is this approximately like 6'2", 6'2", maybe 100 pounds soaking wet. Incredibly effeminate.
Oh.
And
soaking wet? Was it like raining?
No. And threatened.
Okay.
No, 100 pounds soaking wet means that as like he doesn't weigh a whole lot.
Okay.
Very, like I said, very, very, very skinny. And yeah, so I'm and I'm trying to explain to him once more, you know, hey,
With feeling.
hey, this is not like I can't do anything about this. You don't have the sandwich. And then he starts trying to return the sandwich that he didn't eat, which would basically mean that there would be, you know, get a free sandwich. And I was like, okay, so your story isn't matching up with what you told me earlier. And he had a picture on his phone of the alleged sandwich, as it were. And, well, you know, it was just really obviously photoshopped. Like he'd taken a PNG of a hair and cut it out and dropped it onto a picture that he might not have even taken of the sandwich that he'd ordered, you know? So, you know, that was fun. And then he started talking about how he had to haul his grown black ass up there and how he wanted to settle this outside when I got off my shift. And he told me, now you better call your manager or the police or somebody. And so I just, you know, without breaking eye contact, reached down, grabbed the phone, and called 911, said, hello, I'm being threatened over a sandwich. And then we got that sorted out. He got sent on his way.
Oh. Basically got booted out.
Yeah, it was like, hey, go away. And of course the officer was somebody who's a regular at our store. So it was like, hey, Alex, what's going on? Well, you see, this gentleman here was unhappy about something I can't change. That was fun.
Yep. Yeah, that must have been an experience.
Oh yeah. It was more really, really funny because, anybody can surprise you in a fight, not, like Mike Tyson once said, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. But
That's
Yeah.
ludicrous.
ludicrous jibs.
You should hear my
But,
dad do a Mike Tyson voice. He's got a really good one.
I believe it. Yeah. Just, you know, this skinny as a rail, highly effeminate guy waving his hand in my face. And I'm just thinking in my head, oh boy, you really do not know who you're threatening. Actually, you might just be stupid because I don't, you know, you guys know what I look like. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly somebody people mess with. And it always seems to be like the people who have no chance of winning who want to try and get on my bad side. I don't get that. It's like
Desperate and basically want to try to get the upper hand on you.
yeah. Like I started
Well,
wondering,
just wait until there's a man who
did you spend your crack money on this sub?
Just wait until one of them tries out the old method of fuck around, find out, then you'll give them a reason not to come back.
Give them a wake-up call.
Yeah. Thankfully, this week I managed to avoid being even tangentially close to a fight. Right, by the way, it's Mardi Gras season, everybody.
Yep.
Oh.
Does anybody know? Oh, anybody here really know about that aside from Kevin? Ah, fuck! There was a shield there.
I'll be back.
Oh, there's still a shield there. Yes, shield. Sierra Hotel, India Echo Lima Delta.
Level up. So there's another optional boss in this area.
Oh, is there?
I love being able to just fire indiscriminately into crowds.
You see that robot right there in the top left?
Takes all the pressure out of having to aim.
That's what you got to deal with.
Oh my god, it's like a roboticized maid.
Well, it is a robot maid.
Yeah. True.
Just saving in case things go south. Alright, let's prompt the boss fight.
Oh. Okay, I gotta get there before the Mega Health expires. I don't know if Mega Health expires, but I'm gonna get there quickly.
If you take Master King P's very precious friend's yo-yo, I'll be mad. So, basically, Porky took Ness's yo-yo.
Oh, what?
For boss time against Little Miss Marshmallow.
No, my Mega Health. I only have regular health. I don't get any boost. Oh no, it's still there. I gotta make it. Oh god damn it. That wasn't the Mega Health. I only have one life left. I only have one life to live.
And it's my life. It's now or never.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Bon Jovi just re-released, the, deluxe edition of Slippery When Wet, one of their best albums.
Ooh.
Comes on 2 discs.
Alright, yeah, dinner time. Alright.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yep,
No problem.
Comes with a bunch of extended mixes and live versions.
You spilled hot tea on us.
It's cool. Might have
That's
to pick that up.
not cool.
No, hot tea is not cool, guys. I think we all learned something valuable today. If you ever come to the Metley Crew for science lessons, learn that hot tea is not cool.
Oh, geez. Gonna have to heal.
Mega health, mega health, mega health, thank you! Mega health won't help me if I'm dead, though. Oh, hell yeah. I'm all topped up. For a little while, anyways. But hey, I managed to survive long enough to clear out a bunch of enemies. Yes. Oh, fuck.
Oh dear.
Fuck. Oh, thank God.
Oh, Duster's down.
Ah! Damn it. Well, at least I have full health now.
Damn it. Kamatora's down. Finally!
These guys before I can progress.
Level up.
Thank fucking God. I have ammo, health, and armor.
Okay then. Let's go. Oh, rest up here. Oh, Kamatora's feeling feverish again.
Bottlenecks. Everybody loves the bottlenecks. Heal.
Hear my prayer.
No, that was not the song I was singing. I was just singing random crap.
It's... You always end up singing that.
I know. I love Les Miserables.
Yep, Les Mis. I remember when I was a kid, Dad
And
was in one of the
Javert.
musicals.
Do not forget.
Do not
my
forget
name.
my name!
Do not forget me.
me!
2, 4, 6,
1. My duty is to the law.
I'm back.
Hey, Gizmo. You just missed us singing, and I'm Javert.
Look down.
Where'd Zero go?
Look down. Don't look them in the eye. Look down.
Look down.
Look down.
Look down.
You're here,
until you die.
No God above and only hell below.
Oh my.
Look down. Look down. You've 20
We're attacking a bolt
years
of
to
lightning.
go.
We just killed a bolt of lightning.
Okay.
That makes just about as much sense as it does in context.
Yeah. Well, it is a JRPG after all.
What the? What's going on?
Red armor. Yeah.
Ah!
So,
A comic-
Gizmo, did you
Yep.
watch Elimination Chamber?
No, but
Did
Fuck.
you hear about the Elimination Chamber?
I did.
John Cena
Is
fucking
evil?
John Cena fucking kicked Cody Rhodes in the balls.
Bowles. He's a
We
heel
learned-
now.
Yeah. Big Match John went fucking heel for the second time in his career with like a 20-some year gap between them. And he's
I was
like,
gonna say.
and I think this is like the biggest heel turn of the century. Fuck, like, sorry, in wrestling history, because I forgot that. So,
Because Brett turned heel, then Stone Cold turned heel, The Rock turned heel, Triple H
man,
turned heel.
Everyone turned heel?
Stone Cold never should have turned heel.
Wasn't he already kind of an anti-hero to
Stone
begin
Cold
with?
was an anti-hero, but that's the thing. That's anti-hero is one thing. Stone Cold's heel persona, for as cool as some of the gags were, literally cost WWE billions of dollars.
Oof, and how?
Yeah. This is making little kids cry. Apparently WWE has trademarked the Break-A-Wish Foundation.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Break-A-Wish, not Make-A-Wish. Okay, never,
Break-A-Wish, yeah.
never mind. Jesus Christ! For a minute there, I thought they were. Oh boy, you had me there for a minute.
Yeah.
I was like, why the fuck would they trademark Make-A-Wish? Are
Like
they
Cena-
insane?
Yeah, Cena's like looking at doing anything to make sure he wins that he breaks Ric Flair's record before he retires. Including making a deal with Wrestling Satan, aka The Rock.
You mean
I didn't know The Rock.
Oh wait, he's retired. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say Vinnie Mac is retired right now.
Yeah. Well, unless one of the McMahons decide to.
Vince McMahon is all elite.
Unless Shane O'Mac decides to come in.
Shane used to be great, and then he inherited his father's legs, unfortunately.
Oh shit! Did he pull a quad?
He has torn several quads. At his last WrestleMania match, he tore his quads out.
Oh, you're talking about when he fought Undertaker on Hell in a Cell?
Oh no, I was talking about when he faced off with fucking Snoop Dogg.
Motherfucker! What?
He tore. So Shane, well, no, he wasn't facing.
How
off
do you
with
tear
Snoop.
a quad fighting Snoop Dogg?
No, so Snoop was on his team, and I believe it was Shawn Michaels he was facing. So he was fighting Shawn, right? And he fucked up his quads doing that run around the ring thing he did. And, he landed on his knee and he tore out one of his quads. Which is funny because, everybody who's even remotely associated with, the McMahons, the Clique, etc., seems to tear a fucking quad.
At least I'm gonna assume that Shane McMahon didn't tore both quads at the same time, making him sit down.
He didn't do what his dad did, and he didn't do what fucking Kevin Nash did. Kevin Nash, you could look at him wrong and his quads would pop out.
Jesus. Well, that tears it.
Go sit in the corner.
I'm going to hell. Fuck you.
Well, I got on good authority that hell ain't a bad place to be. Would AC/DC lie to me? Really?
I'm on the highway to hell.
I'm on the highway to hell. And
I'm on the highway to the Hiffle.
I'm on the highway to hell.
I refuse to. I refuse to sing it the original way that it was sung because that destroys my throat.
I'm on the highway to Hiffle.
I want to hear somebody do it in those. I want to hear the Folksmen do a cover of that. You know what the Folksmen are?
No.
Okay, so you know Spinal Tap, right?
Yes.
They are Spinal Tap.
Are there another fake band that turned real?
Yes.
Where were they from?
They were from a movie called Break Like... No, sorry. Break Like the
Break
Wind was
Like-
a Spinal Tap album, wasn't it?
I think so.
Okay. They were from an album... sorry. They were from a movie about, like, a fake folk group getting back together after a long hiatus.
I always like that whenever they make a fake band, they always manage to like make it into a real one somehow.
Oh, yeah. Like, Spinal Tap had a concert near me, actually. I didn't know about it until it was too late to go. I would have gone, but... I can't remember
I hear
what
these
I was
guys
doing.
are-
I think I was working that weekend.
Spinal Tap are hilarious from what I can tell from the fake documentary.
Oh, yeah. And they have like... The fact that they are actually, like, legitimately good musicians helps, too. It's like The Lonely Island. The Lonely Island would not work if they were not as good at music. Apparently, one of the guys from Oasis thought that they were like a legitimate, like, non-parody group, and he went to go see the band play, and he saw the Folksmen come out, and he was like, "Oh, what's this folk shit? I wanted to see Spinal Tap," and his brother was like, "This is Spinal Tap. You didn't know that they also do this." Like, I was like, "No, I thought they were a real band." And then one of the guys from Spinal Tap said, "It was like, it's all right if he didn't have a good time at our show, you know. I thought Oasis was a real band too."
Oh, sorry, I pissed in your tea, so I decided that I'd piss in your coffee too.
Yeah. Apparently,
Oi,
he
who
didn't even,
pissed in my coffee, mate?
apparently
Hi,
he
mate.
didn't even know that they weren't British.
No, don't you not know? Okay, fucking all right. Oh my god, how would you not know that they're fucking British?
Well, you know, the Gallagher brothers are very stupid.
Let's try that again.
Once more, with feeling.
Let's actually fully recover this time.
With a shield.
Ah, come on.
Has anyone been keeping up to date with a thing called chat music?
No.
Ew.
So this is fairly new. I think it was like what like last month, a couple months ago. What it is that they go to what it is that they're making the music from the comments section. They're taking the comments from the comment section and they're turning them into musical lyrics, depending on what
Okay.
video they find or what picture or depending on what video or picture they find.
Uh-huh.
For example, they go to Instagram mostly. They found a guy that was black, but his eyes are so squinted they almost look like he's part Asian.
Huh.
And what it is that the original video was him shaking his head with the caption saying, "Do you eat wings with chopsticks?" Implying that he was half Asian, half black. And so then he turns the lyrics from that one Instagram reel into actual like song lyrics with AI.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be you wouldn't be reading the comments. Is your favorite food chicken and rice cube? Stole a car. He can't drive. It would be is your favorite food chicken and rice cube? You stole a car. You can't drive. It's funnier than it sounds because after that he goes after other ones like
And it has,
he
and obviously it has like the weird warbly computer voice doing it.
not really. It actually fooled me for a second thinking it was a real voice. And these are hilarious. He went after Queso twice. He went after
Anything here?
he made the chat music made a video from the Snow White live action trailer 3 times.
Oh god.
You can only imagine the comments you found there. Let's see. He made one about he recently just made a video about a Down syndrome gym girl.
Oh.
It's more tasteful than it actually sounds, but it's actually pretty funny. He made one with a guy with like a big ass forehead with comments like a sniper's dream. He has forehead, and after head. That one, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. He's fucking hilarious. And what's funny is that right after that, other people try to copy his work, calling themselves rock chat music too, like comment section musical, that kind of thing. Yeah. But chat music is the OG. He's hilarious. Let me see if I can pull up a video of him right quick. I'm gonna pull up the chicken and rice one. Because that one was the one I was introduced to.
Okay. I've got a shield. You can't touch me. Da, 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 can't touch this. Da, 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 can't touch this. Da, 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 da. My magma hits you so hard, makes you say, "Oh my lord, fuck you for burning me with a stream of fire."
All right, let me just share the screen for a bit. After I get this video up. Okay, here you go.
Okay, so we're in the final mission now. Armed for bear. Got our little robot sidekick with us. Oh, I didn't need that. I just saw it said press F1 and then it changed. Oh,
okay, you guys in?
They're arming us up. I didn't need to buy those lives, but then again, I didn't have anything else to, Guys in where?
Oh, I shared the screen.
Oh, you're sharing your screen, okay.
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, so am I.
And so I'm not going to be able to view it. Boom! Shakalaka! Second try. Level up.
Genuinely not even able to take most of this. That's kind of disappointing.
Oh, we took out the
Oh,
generator.
hang on.
Ah, crap. Facade is there. Run away! By the way, you see that habit of Facade of him literally throwing the bananas on the floor?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Guess how badly that's going to bite him right in the ass? And we're going to get all the catharsis. Oh no, we're trapped. Whatever shall we do?
Oh yeah, I heard that there was also a new release window for Hazbin Hotel Season 2.
Really?
It might be
Oh, this is a boss arena.
coming out next month. Or this month?
Nice.
I think it was either this month or May.
Ooh, there's some mega health there. I need mega health. Take a mega health. 1, no more. So, so there's a really stupid thing that just happened online. Shocking, I know. But this is, where to start? Okay, so, you guys know who Amaranth is, right?
Yep, I already know her.
Okay, so, Amaranth did this thing where she says that that her house got broken into, and, she and her husband shot the intruders.
The same husband that verbally abused her?
Okay. That
Well,
story,
pity,
that story is fucking fake.
Yeah,
As-
exactly.
Yeah.
Why I bring it up. Because if you didn't like the fact that he treated you that way, why are you still with him in the first place?
Well, yeah. See, and after, like, you made all this much ado about bullshit about it.
Oh, hello, masked person who is an eerily similar build to Lucas.
Like, all of that, you know, talk about it is like, oh, I was being pressured into doing, you know, lewd content and whatnot. Oh my god, that's a new color.
Why'd you keep doing it? Fuck.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I, just, you know, because I was curious, I went ahead and I checked out some of her lewd content. It's fucking fake.
Of course it is.
It's all fucking fake. Like, she doesn't do anything. She doesn't show anything. What? You want to know what happened? You want to know what happens?
Oh, guys, I don't mean to interrupt.
Yes, you do.
I don't mean to interrupt, but we finished up a chapter, so that means more dramatic reading.
Oh, good. Oh, dear
Moving
God,
puppet
please no.
made from clumps of earth, a tower that can fire thunderbolts on demand, an extensive highway system, ships that fly through the sky. The enemy that Lucas and his companions must stand up against has grown to such an enormous scale. Do they even stand a chance against this vile and powerful nemesis? No, common sense must be ignored in a situation like this. Even if there is only a 1 in a billion chance of victory, that means there is also a 1 in a billion opportunity of turning the tables completely. Will Lucas, Kumatora, and Duster be separated once again? Or will they work together to overcome the obstacles that stand in their way? From the flying ship, a masked man looks down upon Lucas and his friends, his profile still very youthful. The tale now moves to its next chapter, with an almost certain promise of battles far more intense than ever before. Continue.
Okay, so there's some question about whether or not it's her husband in the video. Not because, you know, pornography, you know, getting, you know, dicks for hire and shit like that, but more about the fact that they don't Okay, so it looks off. You know, it doesn't look right. Kind of looks suspiciously like the dildos that she uses in other videos. And she never shows, like, she shows boob, she does not show vagine.
I see.
And the thing that they do is that they use certain camera angles to avoid.
Repeat all that because I had to mute my headset.
Okay, well, so here's the gist. There's some people wonder if that's even her husband in the video or not, not because you know dicks for hire in the porn industry and things like that, but more specifically because there's something off about the way the penis looks. People suspect that it's actually a woman with like a rubber dildo that kind of looks realistic. And it's like you don't like there's no penetration. You don't see any of that. It's all just like, you know, it's soft core angles, you know? And the thing is, it's also really obvious that they're using like a squirt bottle from underneath the quote unquote guy to pull off the, you know, the climactic end, as it were.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a scam.
Yeah, it's fake.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, before I end off tonight, we've got a very feels-heavy portion of the game.
Time for a fields trip.
Yep. Welcome to the sunflower fields. Oh, this chapter.
Yeah, this is essentially prompted by the fact that Amaranth claimed to have been held up by crypto scammers or whatever they were, or saying and that they broke into her house wanting crypto. And
no one breaks into your house getting crypto. Come the fuck on.
So it seems our hero is now in a sunflower field, and sunflowers were his mother's favorite flower.
Oh, man.
This music is not helping. Stop making me feel things, damn it. All we can do is just move forward.
Okay. Okay, circle strafe, circle strafe, circle strafe. Kill, kill, kill. Get the health. Kill, kill, kill.
Oh, yeah, Cyclos is doing some new perks for their memberships now.
Oh, cool.
So now there's the occasional pop culture quiz show on Wednesdays. There's the occasional call-in show, and there's also the occasional guest invite from like the crowd of fans.
Oh. Interesting.
They would also have other stuff planned, like a side scroller show talking about wrestling, pop culture, food, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You hear that, Rob? That's how you make memberships worthwhile. Nobody wants to know about your fentanyl fucking going down your urethra.
Oh, God. I didn't want to... You know, I could have gone my entire life without hearing about that.
Yeah.
You know, he hasn't actually said that, but I'm just saying, you know, he's the kind of guy who would say that.
Dear. Probably, yeah.
He's the kind of guy who would say that.
Oh, and in case you're wondering what the tune in this part of the game is, it's called Sunflowers and Illusions.
Okay. Okay, I've just about cleared out this area. Oh, there's one more. Okay.
And
Bottlenecks. Everybody loves the bottlenecks. Except for the guys getting bottlenecked.
Boney, what are you doing out here?
Okay. Magma ammo. I have 122 health left. And 2 lives. I have 172 health left and 2 lives.
Oh, don't do this to me, game. No. Don't.
Armor and mega health, yes.
Well,
Let's go.
as if the sunflowers weren't bad enough, it seems Hinawa's spirit had also appeared before our hero.
Okay.
Seriously,
oh my god.
First time playing this through, I was just...
There's more of you fuckers.
Oh.
I thought there would only be a couple of you. Money? I don't need money right now. I need health and ammo. Or yes, there is.
And then we get
here.
And then we get one of the
Yes.
biggest... And then we get probably one of the biggest gut punches in this game. As you're about to see. He walks up... Attempts to reach her, but he just can't. She's so far away now.
Why can't it be anymore?
And now we get, and for next time when we get to this game, we're gonna get to what's gonna take up the considerable bulk of this game's plot. Chapter 7.
Oh dear.
Where we have to go after the
I'm gonna kill
MacGuffin!
some Zards. I'm gonna go kill the Zards over here so that they don't sneak up on me from behind. I have 1 armor left. Oh god. You guys are shooting me. I guess it's fair, I can shoot them from there.
Well, that's a relief.
I got my health back. Yes, thank you, game. Thank you. Thank you, game. Mission complete. No.
So it seems in a way that Inawa actually saved our lives. However, I will be calling it for the night. So next time on Mother 3,
oh, we have a
we will
cutscene.
get to the start of chapter 7.
Oh, one of the fuckers got out. And we have
So
to
until
go.
then, and I will see you all
Have to
later.
go kill it in the sequel.
What, the monster?
Game
No.
over. Congratulations. You have completed the first episode of Alien Shooter. Are you taking the fucking piss, guys?
Jeez.
That...
Anyway, I'm signing off.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
seriously, guys, come over here and look at the stream. I don't have it set up to share, but, like, I'm not making this shit up. This is...
Yeah, I can see it.
This is... You gotta be taking the piss.
Yep.
You had plenty of time to update this game in the last 20 years.
Clearly, they haven't.
Congratulations, you have completed the first episode of Alien Shooter.
Hey, I have that game.
Yeah, it's a great game. I had it on an old Windows PC back in the day. Now I can get
Al.
You know, it's kind of funny how the Americans have taken on everything that is piss related from the UK.
I'm gonna be.
You tiki
Ghostface says I'd rather watch this than do college work. In fact, I'm dropping out of college because it's a scam. Don't drop out of college.
Please don't.
Wait, that depends which class you're in. Is it gender studies? Then drop out.
Okay, yeah, but you will take a W. You can withdraw.
Is it communications? You're always fine.
Yeah.
Well,
All
I'm
right.
kidding, man. Just change classes or whatever,
Yeah,
man. Just
change
don't drop
your
out.
major, man. If you don't like it, change your major. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and sign off now. You know where to find me and Kevin and Gizmo.
And yeah, and you know where to find Gizmo. Oh, at Gizmo Hibiki on YouTube.
Yeah,
And Damon at dbrett12, I believe it is.
Yep, find me at bitshoot.com/channel/the DJ Brett 12.
Okay. And with that, we will see you next week. I'll be doing let me check real quick. I'll be doing more of the Banjo of Tuies.
Till then, bye everybody.
Bubba.
Bye.
Oh, apparently Donut Operator has confirmed that Amaranth's robbery story was at least partially true through direct police connection. Okay.
Okay,
well,
but
all right then.
Crypto though.
Eh. Still sounds really dumb. Anyways.